Hey guys, I'm refilming this intro, so you'll see me back at the outro. But I just wanted to refilm this just to like say welcome to my channel. First of all, I'm Crochet by Nina May, and I just wanted to say, obviously this is my first video, so please like, subscribe, and comment down below your favorite project to crochet, because I'm trying to look for new things to like crochet. Yeah, because I am doing the same things over and over again. But yeah, stick to the end of this video to see how many things that I did end up crocheting this week. And I was also kind of surprised by the number of things that I made. But yeah, let's get right to it. So first off, oh gee, I did this last week, but because I got sick, I wasn't sure if I was gonna use it because I didn't crochet that much, but I crocheted my first sweater, and so I'm kind of sad. So I'll show you guys that eventually. But I made one bandana, this headband, I love this colorway, and then another headband somewhere that's also in this color. And yeah, I'll probably include the haul that I did last week just because it had a lot of good stuff and a lot of the yarn that I'm using in this video. Okay, this is kind of a bad angle, but you should have just seen a clip of me doing this hat. But I stopped because as soon as I stopped doing the increase rounds, this pattern has stayed through every round that I haven't increased. And so I don't really know what I'm gonna do because I love the top portion of this hat. I was originally gonna double strand it, but then I made this ball and I realized I never, so yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do because I love how the top part looks, but then it's just like, it is currently like almost 11 though, so I'm gonna stop for the night. Oh yeah, if you're wondering, this is Mainstay's yarn. It's just their pink colorway. Oh, pink blend. Their pink blend. I love this blend. It's so actually beautiful. I also love double shirting my hats though, and I didn't do that. So I might honestly just end up unwinding this ball, just so I can double strand it, just because I like double stranding better, and it probably won't have this pattern on it. So yeah, I'm gonna stop for tonight, day one. I got 1, 2, 3, 4.5 things done today. 2 bandanas, 2 headbands, and then like half of a hat done, which I will be frogging most likely. But yeah, so I will see y'all tomorrow for day 2. Okay guys, so I want to start making my scrap yarn sweater because I am so sick of making bandanas all the time, because I already made basically 2, because I finished the border and the straps on this one and then made this one, and then am like almost done. I just need to do the border on this one, but I don't even want to finish it. But I want to make my scrap yarn sweater because I've been thinking about it like all day. I've really wanted to. And basically, I'll show you guys, I'll probably prop up a picture like right here of what I want it to look like. And yeah, I am gonna pick out a bunch of scrap yarn, and I guess let's get started. Oh yeah, I've also been bouncing back and forth with what size hook I want to use, but I think I'm just gonna use my 5. It'll probably take me quite a bit longer using my 5, but I like this hook the most, and it works well with my hand. And yeah, I will also be using probably medium weight or weight for acrylic yarn, just to keep it consistent. There might be a few weight 3s in there, I'm not sure. And yeah, so let me go pick out some yarn and then I'll get started. Okay, this is my big bag all full of scrap yarns. Obviously not all of it is acrylic weight 4, but most of it is. I will pick a few to start with and we'll start from there. Okay, obviously I'm not gonna go for colors like black right away, especially. But there are like little scraps like this. I'm gonna start with the tiny scraps first. This isn't really tiny.
Yeah, tinier scraps first. Because there's a few.
I also have like this. This is a 3 weight, but I'm just gonna put it in there anyways.
A lot of these got messed up during transportation too, so that sucks. There's like a tiny bit of this gray. Some green. There's some of this tan color that's different from the other one.
I have this like random, I got a bunch of these random tiny little blue ones that I'll add throughout.
This one's kind of big still, but I don't know. Maybe I'll put it over here for now. But yeah, I just have like tiny little scraps all up in here.
I don't know if I'm gonna add multicolor ones. I might, just because like I've had these forever and I just need to like get rid of them.
So, yeah, I might add them because, like I said, I need to get rid of them. This one was taped up when I got it. I'm not going to use this brown because I might need it for... I'm not going to use these two just because I am working on a sweater and I might need it for that. Is this the same? More black somehow. Here we go. Here's like this. These are all cotton yarns.
So these are all the ones that I will be trying to use right now, and then this is all of the other scrap yarn that was just in there that I will see if I can use up. I am also not sure if I mentioned this, but I'm just gonna freehand it. It should be pretty simple enough. I'm just gonna be doing treble crochets the entire time. Okay, so I've been working on this for about an hour and a half. Oh geez, I'm crooked. Okay, it's a little better. And this is all that I have. Literally, this is all that I have. I restarted once, but I only had like 2 rows. So yeah, I made it a little bit smaller, and even this is kind of big. Hopefully it won't be too big because I'm still gonna steam it and everything. But yeah, so this is what I have. There's a lot more pink than I thought there was gonna be. I should have like cut it halfway through so I can just add it on, which I did do with the yellow. There was like 2.5 rows, and then I just cut it so I can use it in a different row later, so it looks like there's like more, if that makes sense. But yeah, I used one of the mini balls, and I think it actually turned out like super cute. I kind of like that part. So yeah, this is what I have so far.
An hour and a half in. Like, that's crazy. But, yeah, so this sweater is going to take me a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. And, yeah, hopefully, I don't think the sleeves will take, that long. Hopefully. I'm hoping they'll only take, like, an hour and a half each. Although, it might be more like 2 hours each. I don't know. Because I'm only, like, halfway through
so just wanted to give y'all a little update on where I'm at right now, because it's actually kind of crazy. Okay, it's been 2.5 hours, and I think I'm finally done with the first panel. I think it's to a length that I'm liking, because I know once it's steamed, it'll go a little past, because it's right about where, like, right around my waist area, and then it'll go a little oversized. It's, you know, like, it fits well, and then it'll be oversized once I steam, you know? This is what it looks like. I think it's super cute. I do like the little touch of, like, the mixed colors, but I think that makes the bottom kind of look boring. So this might end up being the back panel, to be honest. And now I gotta count the bottom stitches because I took off a random amount from the first time I did this. So I don't actually remember. I actually don't know how many, because I think I had 65 originally, and then I took off a random amount. So yeah, I'm gonna count this, and then I'm gonna start on the second panel. That'll take me to 5 hours, and I'm guessing the sleeve will only take me an hour, hour and a half at most, probably. Well, probably an hour and a half, probably. Maybe 2 hours at most. Because it's basically just this, except, like, this much off. You feel like a third off. Because I don't want it to be, like, too tight, but I don't want it to be, like, super loose, if you know what I mean. And yeah, so I'm gonna stop yapping, and I'm gonna get started on this second panel. Okay, guys, we're currently in my bathroom, but I wanted to just show you the sweater that I made last week. Because I'm, like, so proud of it. Yeah. All steamed and ready to wear. It's literally so cute, and it's so warm. Like, I, like, just put it on, and it's so nice. It's 90% acrylic, 10% nylon. This is the back. The pattern's by Cameron Kane. Yeah. It's literally just so cute, and I'm obsessed with it. I sewed in the front and then did the granny stitch in the back. And yeah. So don't mind my hair. It's literally like atrocious right now. But yeah, it's literally so cute. But yeah, that's all. Made no more progress since I last talked to you guys, I think. Okay, so I have been working on these 2 panels for almost 5 hours. It is 8:20 right now. Obviously, I had a few breaks, but OMG, 4 hours and 51 minutes. So this reminder, this is what the first panel looks like. Oh, I just realized I started. Okay, I'm gonna have to flip this one upside down because I ended with the same color somehow. So, on both panels, I should say. So this is the first one that I made. And then this is the second one. They're both pretty cute. I am starting to really warm up to this. Like, I'm starting to, like, really like it. And I barely started on the sleeve. Like, I just did the chain. If you're wondering, this ended up being 56 chains along. Although my tension ended up getting looser after the chains, so, like, the bottom is a little, like, tighter than the top, and then this is 51, and then slip stitching, so it'll end up being 50. And yeah, I'm hoping that the sleeve will turn out how I want it to. Although I don't know if I should just start the sleeve, like, on this, which I guess might be better. So I might end up frogging that the tiny little bit that I had, and connect these two together to start, you know, with, and then connect these. I think I do want to do like a more broad kind of off the shoulder look, so I'll only attach like this much, and then obviously this part and this part, or not just this part because I need room for my arms. But yeah. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys how slow I am at sewing. It literally took me, okay, so I already had, oh yeah, it's day 3, I think. Today's Tuesday. I sewed the top together last night before I ended off. I forgot to put that in my timer, but I'm assuming it took around 10 minutes. Maybe a little less. But just to sew this one side, it took me 11 minutes. Granted, I did weave in one of the ends, but it took maybe 30 seconds. Didn't weave in the other, but I just used this yellow. I don't know if you can see it from the inside. You can a tiny bit, especially like towards the end more. Oops. But honestly, I don't really care. I don't really care. So basically, I don't know if I told you guys, but I did 20 rows across, and then I sewed 11 of them, and I'm keeping 9 open. Just in case you're following what I'm doing. I don't really know. So I'm just gonna do that on the other side. So sewing all together took me, well, is going to take me around 30 minutes. Because although it was like a tiny bit like I'm not sure what I'm doing, it was pretty simple. Like I was like, this isn't that hard. But I don't know how, I don't think it's gonna go much faster on this side. But yeah, I'll catch you guys once I start on the sleeves probably. Okay, it's officially try on time. I believe I did it right. Also, I did 12 rows, not 11. Oh gee, it is very stiff. This is what it looks like. Yeah, this is the front. Yeah, this is the front. So, honestly, it isn't bad. It looks kind of cool. Now I can actually start on the sleeves. I'm hoping, yeah, I think it'll be fine. I don't want the sleeves to be too thin, but I think this should be enough space, hopefully. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if I put this on a clip or not, but remember when I first was gonna do the sleeve just like separate, and I did the chain 51, the plus one, because it would have ended up being 50. I got 50 stitches, so I did the amount that I wanted to in the first place. I didn't even, wow, that's so crazy. But yeah, so this is what the sleeve is looking like so far. Oh gee, it looks so goofy. I redid it because at first I did the first chain in the chain that I mean the first stitch in the stitch that these ones went in, so like yeah, but then I did the other two like in the chain, and then I redid it because it looked like 1 2 3 1 2 3, so I did it so it looks more straight this way, and I think it looks a lot better. This is what the back side looks like, and then I did 2 additional ones on the top so it wasn't like a gap, you know. So that's how it ended up being 50 instead of 48, which it would have been with 24 on each side, but it was 50 because I did 2 on the top. So yeah, OMG. Okay, so I'm trying it on for the first time. And this is how much of the sleeve that I got done. It actually looks pretty good. I'm starting to like it kind of a lot. It's so cute. Okay, I'm like 2/3 of the way there. I'm only gonna do it to about here because I expect it to stretch quite a bit just because it's treble crochet and I already know that it can stretch quite a bit. So I probably only need 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 or 6 more rounds, and then I'm done for one sleeve. And then once that's done, I'll probably weave in all of the ends that I have just so I don't have to do them at the end. Because I realized that with my last sweater that I made, the blue one that I showed you guys, weaving it in just like in the middle of the process is like so much easier and less tedious.
Because the one that I'm still working on, I have to weave in like a bunch of ends, like a bunch, because I made a bunch of squares. And I sewed everything together before I weaved in a lot of ends. Like I weaved in the square ends, but then like everything else, basically there's just a bunch of ends everywhere, so by weaving it in like as I go, it's not as bad. So yeah.
I'm gonna keep going and hopefully it's 12:30 right now and I'm hoping to get this done by 3. We'll see if that happens. I think I can do it if I really lock in, but we'll see. Okay, this is 7 hours of work right here. 7 hours. I only got one sleeve. I'm gonna do, I think, 2 more rows. And then, I think I'll be good. I think. Because this is it, like, stretch right now, but I'm, like, really pulling it, so I don't know if it'll do that much. Maybe I'll just do 1 more row. Yeah. That's what the whole sleeve looks like. I don't necessarily love this big chunk of purple right here, but, you know, it is what it is. But yeah. 7 hours so far. I'm hoping that I can get this done by 3:30. I don't know if I said 3 or 3:30, but I'm saying 3:30 because that's in 2 hours. It's 1:30 right now. You know, I got this. I'm just gonna lock in. Okay, guys, I'm just about to be on my last row, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, I'm just about to be on my last row. I'm doing 15 rows on the sleeves. And I'm just finishing up the 14th row right now, and it is currently 3:22. So I have just enough time because it takes me a little over 5 minutes to finish a row, but usually like 6 to 7 if I have to change colors, which I am. So yeah, this is gonna be kind of crazy, but yeah, enjoy this sped up version of the last row, I guess. The last stitch, slip stitch, chain 1, fasten off. Wow, finally. Yes. Okay, sorry for my squeaky chair. Let me put it on really quick. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. It looks really crazy right now. I think it looks really good though. Like, I'm like really liking this. I can always try to add more rows onto the sleeves afterwards too, if I need to, which I low-key might. I'm not sure. Also, I realized halfway through putting this on that I'm pretty sure this is wool, and I don't think you can steam that. But I'm gonna do it anyways. But yeah, also it just turned 3:30, so I literally finished this like just barely. I originally was gonna include this steaming, but obviously that did not turn out. And obviously I still have ends to weave in. I realized like almost the entire way through the second sleeve that I forgot to weave in the ends beforehand, but honestly I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Because okay, my thing is like maturing is learning to be okay with weaving in ends, you know? But yeah, I'm excited to see how this is gonna look steamed out, and once it's done I'm so excited. But I will be taking a tiny break just because I've been crocheting for literally so long. This sweater is gonna take me like 8 hours, like pretty much 9 hours, because I still have a bunch of, well, not like a bunch, but quite a few ends to weave in, and then steaming takes around 10 minutes. So between those two it's gonna take about 9 hours in total, because it's at 8 hours and 30 minutes right now, I believe. So yeah, the first sweater that I made, the blue one, was 8 hours to make, and this one is 9 hours. So honestly, I'm surprised that they're around the same time. I thought that that one would have taken me a lot less time, but it took around the same, which I was quite surprised about. But yeah, it's so good. It's so good. I'm so excited.
Okay, I know you expected to see me speaking in this clip, but so basically I had to leave. So basically I took a nap. I took a nap, ate some food, and then had to leave. I didn't expect to take a nap. I was like, oh, I'll just like stay in my bed for like 20 minutes. But I was tired, okay? I knew I was gonna take a nap. But yeah, and then I ate some food and then I had to go. And now I'm back. I did leave in the end. I did half of them before I left while I was waiting for my food to cook, and then half of them once I got back. And then I also finished this hat. Basically it was like halfway-ish done, but the yarn, because I double stranded it, ended up getting so knotted. Usually I'll just keep going until I finish knotting it, but I literally gave up and I didn't want to go back to it for like a few days. Like I made this sometime last week and it's just been sitting here. So today I finally went back to it, and then I realized I could just cut a string and then untangle it from there. Why did I think of that before? I don't know. But yeah, so basically I finished that for the most part. I just need to cut off the excess. There was literally barely any left. So basically, yeah. I did one less row than I usually do, but honestly I'm fine with that. But also it's kind of tight. But it's okay, because who's even gonna get the hat anyways? But yeah, so I finished that. I don't really know what I'm gonna do next, because I did both of the sweaters that I wanted to, and so now I'm like, well, what do I do? And I used most of my cotton yarn. Literally the only one that I have left is this one, which I'll probably end up finishing tomorrow. And then what? Because I don't really want to make the top yet. Call me crazy. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably search Pinterest and try to find something. I've been wanting to make a messenger bag, but also I want like structure to it, so I want to like line it or something, and I just like don't know how to do that. So I think I'll put them down. That I can. I don't know. Well, I'll find something. Maybe I'll start making flowers again. Because Valentine's Day is coming up, so I should start cracking out some flowers. Again, I used to make flowers literally all the time, but then I just stopped. Towards the end of summer, I stopped. But I should start that back up again, just to refresh myself on all of the patterns, if I can remember them. Just because they are, yeah. But it's definitely not something that you can do like off the top of your head. But also that's just me, because I like forget a lot of patterns all the time. But yeah, so maybe that's what I'll do. I'll start making some flowers tomorrow. Yeah. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is the end of day 3.
Hey y'all, sorry for the bad lighting. So today is actually day 5. I might have skipped, well, I didn't record yesterday. So basically what I did do yesterday, I finished this bandana off. I did the border and I did the border and like a few rows of this bandana. I made this headband. And then I'm like almost done with this. I just need to do the last strap. And that is all of this yarn. And that's all that I did yesterday. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna steam the sweater because I've been meaning to do that. Okay, I promise. But I just like haven't had the time because yesterday I ended up going to my boyfriend's house for a bit, and so that's why I couldn't even finish this. I tried to, but I just didn't have enough time. But yeah, I am going out. I'll hopefully get stuff done. And hopefully we'll get stuff done. I'm gonna try to bring some yarn to this event that I'm going to later for my sister. It's like a high school showcare thing. And I'm also hanging out with my friends soon. So literally the only thing that I'll be able to get done before I leave right now is steam. But yeah, I'll probably show you guys like a clip or two of me steaming because yeah. Okay, I'm running late, but are you guys ready for this reveal? OMG. Perfect length. OMG. It's literally, it's so good. Would I make again? Yes. Yes, I would. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Sleeves are like perfect. Length, perfect. I feel like I would want to steam the sides just a little more, just because they're like caving in. But yeah, it's so cute. It's so cute. Okay guys, I'm back home and I just rewound this. So both the strands are out. And yeah, so I'll probably get started on this right now. And make this hat. Hopefully the center pole is like fine. Cause I've never like hand wound a thing before. I don't know what the thing is for it. I think it should be fine. It seems to be fine. I'm just hoping it doesn't get tangled at any point. But yeah. And then I'll probably finish this bandana at some point before I leave as well. I just don't know when I'm leaving. I think it's in like 2-3 hours, so I have quite a bit of time. I can probably finish both of the projects. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that and then I'll be back to update you guys before I leave, hopefully. Okay, as expected. Sorry it looks crooked. This angle is not flattering. Oh, okay, as expected, there isn't really a pattern. I mean, it kind of just like, there's like blocks because the darker yarns ended up together somehow. but I think it looks a lot better than it did before, especially like the top. Let's see how many rows I have. So I'm on the 10th row, so I only need 5 more rows after this row, so more like 5.5. But yeah, and then I'm done with this. Don't really know what time it is right now. Let's see. It's 4:45. I still have like 2 hours, so yeah, I can probably finish this off. I'm not feeling that motivated right now, low key. But I have been looking on Pinterest since I got home of like things that I want to make. Nothing's really standing out to me though. So it's like, I don't know, kind of tough because I don't really know what I want to do. So I'm kind of at a standstill right now. Okay guys, I just got back from Joann's, and so I thought I'd come and give you guys a little haul. I originally went there because my mom wanted me to make her a matching scarf to the hat that I made her for Christmas. And then I also needed to get flower stems, or like the wires. I don't know why I'm out of breath. And so yeah, so I went there, and yeah, I'll just show you what I got. Because obviously I was like, let me just browse a few other aisles. Oh, I forgot to put this back in my car. But first of all, I got these gloves, just to like keep in my car. That obviously I'm already not keeping in my car. Because I realized once I got in my car, I was like, it'd be nice just to have gloves in here, because I didn't have gloves on me. So yeah, got that. I did get the wires. I didn't realize they were gonna be this long though. So I also got wire cutters, so I can just cut it in half, and then bam, 24 flowers right there. Let's see, did I get any good receipts? Yeah. And then this is the yarn that I got my mom. Well, that I did for my mom. It's the color Orchid. In big twist value. And then I also got another K&C. I was just looking because I honestly wasn't sure all the colors that they had. And this one stuck out to me. It's super cute. Yeah, they had a lot of good like value yarn that kind of had like this texture. There was like one in blue and one in purple that I wanted to get. Not together, they were separate, but yeah, and I was like, wow, that's super cute. But I ended up not getting it. But I did get this just because OMG. So it's Big Twist Rave in the color Scene Queen. OMG, just look at that. I was like, a shrug out of this would actually be so beautiful. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a shrug out of it because, yeah. And then I also got this, so I don't have to deal with all the bad angles anymore, because this is not very flattering. So yeah, I'll be using this from now on. And yeah, so that's all the yarn that I got. Okay, sorry, this is like really bad lighting, but I just wanted to show you guys how much yarn I had left after making this bandana. So I finished it, right? I didn't think I would have this little bit left. That's actually crazy. I don't know why it's like this. I don't know why. Maybe my tension was like a lot looser for a lot of these projects, because I did it most of them like on the same day. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that because that was kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna get started on the scarf now. and this is how much I have done. I definitely think I could finish this in like less than 5 hours. I think I could get this done in like 3, because this is already like one side done, and so I just need the around part and then the other side, and then I'm like done. So I could get this done in like 3 hours easily. I think I still have quite a bit of yarn, so I don't think I'll run out. But yeah, so I'll keep working on this, and then yeah, I should be done 5:30. It's currently 3:38, so I'll probably be done by 5:30. It also depends on if I take breaks or not, but yeah, this is how much I got done so far. I ended up doing 25 rows just because I felt like 20 wasn't enough, but now that I have it out, I think it's a little thick still, but I think it's okay. But yeah, so this is how much. I've just been binge watching YouTube, but now I'll get back to it. Okay, it has now been 2 hours, and this is how much I have done. Now, let's try to wrap it around. So it is kind of tight, and it's short. It only goes down to there. So yeah, this will take 3 hours, maybe just 2.5. I don't know, we'll see. I think it'll be more like 3 though, but I haven't checked how long it is until now, since the last time I updated you. So yeah, it's actually going pretty well so far. But yeah, I think we'll only need 1 more hour max. Okay guys, so I don't even know how long it's been, but I am just comparing it to my other scarf right now, and it's a tiny bit longer, which I think is good. I mean, it's literally like maybe like 2 rows longer. But yeah. So I'm just gonna fasten off and then weave in these ends, and then we're done with the scarf. Finally! It is actually 8:15 because I did take a little break. I ate, I played some Roblox with my boyfriend. You know, the huge. So yeah. And also I was starting to get a headache earlier. So yeah. But yeah, now that I'm like restored and refreshed, we got this finished. The last like hour or so. I actually don't even know how long it was. I'm assuming it was like another hour, but I guess I'll update you guys later. But yeah, it is 10 p.m. On day 6. Have I said that it's day 6 already? I think I said it was day 5 earlier, but it's day 6. And I did start on this shrug. I just got one sleeve done. I know it looks short, but once I steam it, it'll be longer. Because like right now it's like, oh, okay, it's a little, it goes to like there. But yeah, once I steam it, it'll get longer.
But also this worked up like super quickly. I was just like watching a video, and I pretty much finished this entire sleeve. I don't know. Time was just flying by. I also do really like this yarn. I don't know. It just looks super cool. Looks super cool, and I'm excited. I just hope that it doesn't look weird, or else I might just like start over. Or maybe I'll try to start from like the outside, because the outside's like black too, but it doesn't like go into pink. It just goes back into black. So I show you guys the hat that I made yesterday tomorrow, if I remember. But yeah, so I'll probably finish this tomorrow, and then I'll probably make like some bandanas and headbands with the yarn that I got. Also, this is supposed to be a size medium. I don't know if I said that. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I fear I don't know my measurements anymore because after I steam them, they always get a little bigger than I expect. But I think it's a good size. Also, the sleeve worked up fast because it has one less stitch than usual, and I don't know how that happened. So when I steam it, I need to make sure to stretch it this way too. But it is kind of tight. I mean, it isn't super tight, but it's kind of tight. And I'm hoping this is like an off-the-shoulder moment because I think that'd be kind of cute. Because I don't know if I've made one of those yet. I think I have somewhere. I think it's a green one.
Okay, this is Nina. I put all my clips together just to like see how much time that I have, and it's over 2 hours worth of clips. You're kidding, right? I still need day 7. Hey y'all, it is currently like okay, it's not 2:30, it's actually 3:30. I've literally just been rotting in my bed all day and then also editing. Okay, so I got the 2 hours down to 45-ish minutes. I don't know what I was saying, but basically I've done like nothing today besides edit, so I haven't done any crocheting at all. But I just started on the second sleeve. I just finished one round. To be honest, I'm not gonna get much done today. If I do anything, it'll be like late tonight, so I'll give like the full recap like tomorrow of like everything that I made and approximately how long I crocheted this week, because bandanas take me 35 to 40 minutes and then headbands take me like 20 to 30. So yeah, that's what'll happen tomorrow. I'm hopefully gonna get the shrug done today, but I don't know if I'm gonna get anything else done today, to be honest. Just like full disclosure, because obviously not every week I'm gonna have every second to like crochet, so it's like very realistic to have days where you're barely gonna do anything. So yeah, I have to go to the store to get some chicken so I'm not gonna work on this, but once I get back I will, depending on when I pick my boyfriend up. And yeah, so I'll see you guys when I see you guys, I guess. Okay guys, I think I mentioned that it's day 7, but I actually did end up finishing off this shrug. I still don't know how to feel about it. I think I'm gonna steam it and then try it on before I make any judgment. Also, it's technically not day 7 anymore because it is 12:20 a.m. On day 8, but I'm still like counting it because it's like, you know, same waking day, if you feel. But I was on a call with one of my friends, and so I was just crocheting this while we were talking. It's almost done, so I'm gonna finish this, but I think this will be the last thing for tonight. That'll be it for day 7. It's kind of like a letdown, day 7, I fear. But it's okay, I guess. I mean, it happens. Okay guys, it is a few days later from when I finished this challenge. It is currently Tuesday, January 14th. And I'm just gonna go through everything that I made. And this is kind of like the outro too, so yeah. So starting off with the very smaller ones, I made this headband in the pink blend by Mainstays, this cream headband from K&C, and then this green, I believe, Camper's Van K&C headband as well. And those were actually all the headbands that I made. I thought I made more, but I guess not. And then for bandanas, we have quite a lot of these. So I have actually 2 cream K&C bandanas. Only one of these. I don't remember. Oh, actually Joshua's Tree from K&C. And then 2 more of these that I believe is Camper's Van in K&C. I have 1 blue cotton yarn from Dollar Tree. I don't remember what the brand's called, but it's just cotton from Dollar Tree. And then this was just scrap yarn. It's like a jean color is how I describe it, I guess. And yeah, so that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bandanas in total. And then it was also 3 headbands. And then I made this beanie in the same pink blend from Mainstays. Yep. And then I also finished off this beanie. This was just a random red heart yarn that I had from like forever ago. It's kind of like a, I don't know. And then I made this shrug on day 7. Well, 6 and 7. I believe it was Scene Queen. I don't know if that's right. I also never got to steam this, so it looks kind of short. But yeah, I made 1 shrug. Only 1 this week as well, which was kind of surprising. And then for our biggest item, we made this scrap yarn sweater, which I literally love. I've already worn it like a few times out just because I'm literally like in love with it. But yeah, that's all that we crocheted this week. I would say that we got quite a bit done. We got 10, 13, 14 things, 14 items done this week. And that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm hoping to open a store sometime this year, which would be super awesome. Like an Etsy store, I should say. Just so I can sell all of my bandanas that I make, because I actually have a huge amount. Hold on. Okay, I have this bag, just this Charlotte Russe bag, just full of either, it's mostly bandanas, but I also have quite a few headbands. I have some cat ear beanies, and obviously on the top some shrugs. And yeah, just full, it's just full of stock and everything. And just cause like I love just crocheting stuff. So yeah, I'm hoping to open an Etsy store just so I can start selling all of the stuff that I make. Just because obviously I'm not gonna keep everything, but I love just crocheting. So yeah, I will put all these in my stock bag, which I'll need to get another one at some point, just because I have just so many. And I actually do like making these. It's just a fun like project just to work up mindlessly, because I don't really have to count or anything. And yeah, so I'm hoping to make more of these, because they're also just super cute too. The pattern, oh shoot, I got this, it came back to me. The pattern is by Kendall Ty, I believe. I'll link all of the patterns that I used for all these down below. If you know, the shrug pattern is by Cameron Kane. And then, what am I saying? The bandana patterns, both of them, the granny square and the regular like fuller one, are both by OMG, I keep forgetting all. Passionate Kelsey. And then the headband pattern, I actually made my own pattern for that, but it is inspired by another pattern which I'll link down below. They're pretty similar, but I make mine way different now, but they look very similar. I also freehanded this sweater, and I believe that's all. So yeah, yeah. Oh, and the hexagon pullover that I made last week that I included in this video, it's also by Cameron Kane. I'll also link that down below. So yeah, thank you guys for coming along this journey and for staying along this huge video. It was super long, but if you made it all the way through, thank you for being here. And yeah, I'll hope to see you guys next time.